this, we might get mad. But Raydish has a lot more time, a lot more playing it, and VipR being arguably one of the best guitar players in all of Europe too. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Obviously, the crossover coming out from Raydish on the Ken. That's from the new Street Fighter crossover. It is for Petra and VipR on the Lucian. Going crazy with the guitars. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, man, I'm happy. Oh wait, Shinku, I was about to say, we were doing that already. These guys are scrapping out the gate. I was gonna say, VipR used to play this Lucian all the time. He has a very wide array of characters, right? Sometimes he plays the Koji. Sometimes we see it. It's been a while since I've seen this character. I feel like just guitars in general kind of been absent from the meta in the recent times, but VipR here to make it work. Meanwhile, Raydish, I mean, we've seen him on this Petra throwing out these Hadoukens after Hadoukens after Hadouken, and I don't think it's gonna be any different today.
What a great falling stare right there for stage control to come to VipR. VipR hitting the weapon throw, going for the recovery, still not enough to get the KO, but that will do it on the D-Light into the stair, and VipR takes stock number 1.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, VipR, and specifically Lucian, doesn't get KOs like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it takes quite a bit of damage for Lucian to be KO'd. Oh, whoa.
Yo!
Yo, sauce him up. Sauce him up. How much damage will it take?
And the GC solved the Sultan. I think that was a little bit of payback from what we saw Hardy MJ do at the end, and EU is back in business, baby. VipR is coming out with a statement against one of the best players in all of North America on the verge of a 3-stock.
Oh my goodness, and just like that, it looks like it's going to be, a very tough time for Raydish to go ahead and try to bring this back, because it's looking kind of free for VipR right now. I'd love to see Raydish go ahead and turn things around, but this has not been the best showing, I'll say, for Raydish thus far.
Yeah, and I think, what I'm loving the most from VipR here is like just the full control and versatility of both weapons. Like, getting the business done on the guitars, and then also
oh my gosh,
excellent control with these blasters. Look at the read. Look at the read.
This got me like all kinds of messed up, bro. Like,
Not gonna lie.
I did not expect to see such good blasters play today, right? That's something you expect out of Cody Travis all the time. But out of VipR, like another one, another one.
And VipR, look at that, look at that. A little, I bet there's a very small smile under that mask. A very small smile. But besides that, VipR is locked in. We look back, there's replays, Flambeau. I mean, just talk a little bit about how technical and how phenomenal VipR's skill set is so far.
Oh my gosh, and the fact that he was able to get that second stock so early, with that gravity cancel D-Light recovery at the tippity top of the stage. And we were just talking about, like, yeah, Lucian doesn't really KO that early, but if you're able to find situations like that, it doesn't matter what legend you're playing, you're going to get an early KO.
Did you just see both players loading borders?
Oh, wow.
Raydish is rocking a platinum border, and VipR's rocking a gold border. So everyone at home that might be, like, confused, these players are some of the best. They're very high diamonds. They're high ranking. We're obviously having a little bit of fun here. We are at the Midseason Invitational. It's all about getting them dollar bills now, but it's also about having fun and having a good time. But speaking of having a good time, VipR is in control of this matchup. Look at it, Flambeau.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't saw emote again, does he?
Okay. Whoa. I was like, did you finish the stock here? Because Raydish is getting beat right now, bro. Like, it is not looking too good for the American hero here, man. I mean, for Team NA, I was like, all right, Raydish, go ahead and bring this back, but VipR keeps shutting down everything he starts to do. He's like, hey, party at my house, and VipR is the cops here to shut down the function.
And this function keeps on going, though. VipR's showing no sign of slowing down.
Oh my gosh.
The reads are nonstop. Everything VipR's going for is connecting. Raydish hits a much-needed side sig right there to confirm the KO. And Raydish, although seems to be, getting dominated in this matchup, Raydish is definitely still in a good position to come back and win this.
This is getting a little bit tougher than I was expecting. Hadouken coming out here, throwing a little bit of flames his way, but it's still not going to be enough. VipR goes ahead and gets that downer, converts into the air, throws the weapon away, and he's coming so aggressively onto Raydish. And that's the thing that makes this so interesting to see. That Lucian's speed stat? Pretty fast, man.
Yeah, bro. He quick with it right now, man.
Oh?
This is very, very, very,
no
very
way.
Intriguing. Oh, wow. What a wonderful recovery there by Raydish. Not overcommitting, understanding that VipR has been so good at getting reads on him, and Raydish making the most opportunity. Oh almost hit that with the end line into the N6. Still not enough, though. Can Raydish get this stock and get their first lead of the set?
Hey, maybe not. Looks like the answer is maybe not here, as VipR gets an accurately thrown weapon to go ahead and secure that second stock. A falling off side. Whoa, what is he doing with that dribble? What? What?
Balling. He's straight balling right now, man. Dude, Raydish is nowhere to go. Okay, sideline Sarah, that should be a true KO confirm option. Okay, again, we're talking about how good VipR's doing, but if you look at Raydish's health, I mean, that's maybe about, 2 solid reads with Orb, and you'll have the advantage then. Okay, here you go. There's one. Yeah, watch. One more right here.
Well, if you can get it.
Thinking about it.
Wow, that sideline hit. You can see he was so close to being in the dead zone, but not quite enough. VipR with the fast enough reaction time, and the X-pivot nares on the anti-air, picks up that weapon, and it's getting to that point where, like, N-Sig on Qatar's might KO if it's in the corner. So Raydish gonna need to be careful. Watch out here. Watch your landing. VipR closing that distance, stuffs out the down Sig on Qatar's.
I think Raydish has a comeback here, trying to get the best of the opportunity here. Nice dare, looking for the Sarah, maybe not. Oh, sideline's the wrong way. Oh, dude, if that cost Raydish this matchup, Raydish, okay, that's good. Sideline Sarah, and that is true.
Okay.
In the orb, shows that Raydish does have some gas left in the tank. Taking home game number 2. We are now 1-1 in this best of 5 $50 money match. Lambo, what did you love out of Raydish in that one?
Oh, man. Raydish held it together, bro. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was getting styled on the way that VipR was going for some crazy conversions, man. I mean, like, he was doing some, I hit you once, twice, weapon throw, go to pick it up. Am I going to pick it up, grab the weapon spawn, hit you again? I'm like, I can't even keep track of everything that's going on the screen. But despite all that, Raydish was able to keep it calm, keep it composed, and say, hold on, all right, you're doing a whole lot, but is the damage adding up, though?
True. And I actually, now that I think about it, I think this is Raydish's, I'm not sure about VipR, but I'm pretty sure this is Raydish's first ever LAN. He's one of our younger competitors too, and for those that might not remember, the last LAN for Brawlhalla was back in 2019. So literally 3 years ago, right? So maybe game number 1, there was a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, no, it's entirely possible.
Because that's real, right? That's 100% real. And so maybe now entering in game number 2, you got a win under your belt. Now in game number 3, I feel like we should definitely see a lot more confidence come out of Raydish here.
Yeah, because Raydish, very much so an online warrior, right? Got a lot of that steam built throughout the COVID time. But VipR, on the other hand, has been to many a LAN before. Like, this guy's a seasoned veteran, bro. He's been marinating for, at least a few years. So, he's been here before, doesn't have that pressure. I think you were right in saying that Raydish is, kind of easing into his seat a little bit. The Tempur-Pedic needs to kind of figure out, what the print is. You know what I'm saying?
I own a Tempur-Pedic, gang. I do know it takes a couple tries, before you really find that sweet spot and get comfortable and are able to settle in and then really have fun in the matchup right now. And it looks like Raydish is just unable to confirm these KOs, though. Side Sig barely misses right there. Probably trying to look for a nair into recovery here. But the thing, oh, again, it's these blasters. I mean, I think that's the win condition, 100%. It's
oh my God.
VipR on blasters. You can't stop that. I don't think there's any way you win this matchup.
Man, his reads are so good right now. Like, I'd say he's probably somewhere around like a 70% conversion rate. Maybe I'm just making that number up, but that's what it feels like, because when he goes for these reads, I'm holding my breath every single time. But you want to talk about a read? Look at that punish right there. Perfect spot. Josh said, I know you're going to swing there. And then hits that D-light into the chase dodge recovery. Oh, we still got it going?
Raydish needs this so bad. Raydish needs this so bad. Oh, he got the nair.
He got the touch, though. Okay, look at all that damage, though. Was able to take him to the lightest of orange with all of that. And that's on a legend that has a decent amount of defense.
Oh, dude. Okay, so, like, that N-Sig connects. VipR does get the KO, but Raydish made such a massive comeback. Raydish was down an entire stock before that. Now Raydish is about 2 true combos, maybe even a nice rotation here on the ground pound. Yup, there's the Sarah. Oh, goes for it again. Oh, gotta be a little careful here, though.
Oh, and you can tell Raydish is going to go off stage here every single time, because in theory, this should be the spot where Gauntlet thrives, right? Off stage, trying to get a very quick KO, but somehow VipR is scaring him off, man. He can't seem to get the hit. We did see that one long string earlier that didn't end up into an early KO, and ever since, VipR's playing the game with them. They're going toe for toe, and that's not something you can do when you're behind right now. It
was almost the craziest clip of the day. It was literally frames away. Raydish starting to have to get a little desperate here, going for the ground pounds to try to confirm this KO. And Raydish goes again with the sideline to the GC N-Sig. Still not enough to get VipR going to be able to get this with a D-Light recovery or an N-Sig or side Sig. Ooh, nice rotation there from Raydish. I think this one's over. I think VipR's got to swing the bag.
Yeah, I don't know if Raydish can bring this one back. I do believe in the power of gauntlets in a last stock scenario, but he just went for it. He didn't even use a dodge right there. He said, you know what? And honestly, respect to Raydish for not dodging there, because I feel like for a lot of people in that scenario, they're too scared to make that gamble, right?
Yeah.
Because Qatars will, they'll hit you with that end light, and they will wait and see which way you dodge, and then try to react to that. And so he's like, all right, I have a high damage. I shouldn't go for it. He's probably going to wait for the dodge. I'm not going to give it to him, but you know what? He said, you know what? I can just go for it because he has nothing to lose. It's a tough position to be in. I respect the play. It may look silly to some of the people watching, but it was actually a very smart play from Raydish.
Yeah, exactly. The intelligence. The intelligence of just both these players alone is incredible, and we got to tip our hats off to them on even them being in this position, because you can tell, and what we even saw in our first money match, right? It's just the level of adaptation these players have, and the mental toughness to, no matter how bad they lose, they come back and they win. And they adapt and they make the most of opportunities. So again, like Lucas right now, Raydish just lost that matchup by 2 stocks, and now we see Raydish already getting a bit more of an advantage.
I can't believe that weapon throw didn't hit. It was this close to connecting with VipR3's cranium, but somehow he managed to find a way through, and now just like that, Raydish is taking all this punishment. He is struggling in the neutral against these blasters, bro. I think you said it best in the last game that if Raydish can find an answer to these blasters, he will be able to go ahead and bring the set back to his favor. And the Shinku Hadouken's a great place to start. Another one! Back-to-back 2 Spirit Bombs. Goku, how did you charge it up so quick?
True. I don't know. I guess all of North America must be cheering on Raydish right now, giving Ken their power. Raydish comes back. Again, this is a best of 5. VipR's up 2-1, so if Raydish loses this, Raydish will lose the money match for $50.
Oh, so close there to getting that nair, and Raydish, hold on.
Raydish is so close. So close to it.
This looking good for Raydish, bro. I think that early kill was able to get there is what he needed. Is Raydish with a lead? Look, he's playing so much better now. He's racked up so much damage. VipR has to chase him down, and granted, he does have the speed on that legend. But with that, I mean, now you're at least playing this new stock with your opponent already in the orange. You can take a couple of hits, try to set up your next KO, potentially push his team.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah. No way in white, right? No way.
I mean, I don't know. We have to ask TWK or Remy, somebody with the analyst on that one. That was nuts. That was nuts. That was a little too close for comfort right there. And VipR finding a way to get back up in this matchup. Raydish has to win this game. Has to be so calculated and clean, especially against VipR on those blasters, because VipR has made the most of opportunities, and that should. Oh,
what? VipR?
He didn't finish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He was still hungry, bro. He said, no, let me get another plate. He didn't want to finish the plate he had. He said, let me add more to the plate first real quick. And that's okay, because, Raydish is like, all right, you may have wanted to take that last bite, boy, because I'm going to go ahead and try to bring this back.
What a read. I'm going to be honest, I'm a Qatar main, right? So for all the Qatar mains out there, oh, what a wonderful stare into the weapon throw. I'm going to tell you right now, for all Qatar mains, it's nice seeing Qatars get some love and actually be effective in a tournament match.
Wow. Oh, man. Covered so many options there. You could see Raydish was trying to drift in the right place where he was like, all right, there's no way Qatars are going to cover here, right? Forgot about that neutral signal. My boy Lucian got the little spin on it, little Beyblade action.
Still not enough. One more recovery. No, side signal.
Tatsumaki Senpuku. Yeah.
Wonderful read right there. And here we go on Raydish's final stock. If Raydish does not win this, the money match is over. We are neck and neck here, Flambeau.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a clean 50 mils to the pocket of VipR. Let me tell you, man, like, I love money as much as anyone else, but I also love more to see this go to game 5. Really earn your mammoth coins. You know what I'm talking about?
True. Looking at Raydish's rotation right now, we talked about how, like, the Qatars have been good for VipR, but the blasters has been obviously the much more lucrative option here. And, oh, what? Dude, the timing, being able to dodge that side stick right there and rotate into a nair, I mean, that's like almost 0-1. VipR showing excellence in not only movement, but the calculated moves. Can Raydish keep the North American dream alive? Or is VipR going to bring it home for EU? It's about one hit away. Big Sarah, no. VipR tried to go to the weapon star, but it didn't work. Raydish has it. This is it. Oh, that's it.
No, it's not. But he burned his dodge. He can be aggressive right here, but he doesn't go off stage. And he goes for Hadouken. That means he's going to be able to get a chance to get the weapon. Did he throw this away? The recovery's not enough. Raydish. Is he going to dodge? He is this time. He's not going to let it happen. But he needs to get the weapon. How does he get over there? Rain, the weap's gone.
I don't know. That's it. No.
he let it slip out of his hands.
Oh.
The slowest of fist bumps. Get me a replay on that, man. VipR takes a little bit of a game.
Yeah, look at
into
the camera. Yeah, looking at the camera. Oh, Mask on. What are you doing? Come on, come. There you go. There you go. GG's. Well,
the mask off. Oh man.
Wow. Dude, that was incredible. Big shout out to EU, man. Big shout out to EU. So far in the money match, we got one for North America, one for EU. Down goes Raydish in the $50 money match. VipR taking home a minimum of an extra 50 buckaroonies wherever he goes. Who knows? Maybe you might, get another money match. Something. I don't know. I like to gamble. You know what I'm saying? I might double up. You know what I'm saying? I might try to double up.
Yeah,